What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So pretty much, as you guys seen on the last video, we actually finished up all of the intercooler system on the EK sedan. So now what we're going to be doing is pretty much converting over the radiator now to dash 16, and also removing the housing from the block as far as the outlets go. We are going to be capping off one of the outlets due to the fact that we aren't going to be using that anymore. And the other one, after scavenging the internet, I did find that BRYANT Performance and other fitting companies do actually sell a male fitting that will screw into the outlet of a dash 16 where we originally were going to put the rubber hose. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about so you guys can get a better idea instead of just explaining it to you guys. So pretty much what I stated was that we are no longer going to be running the rubber hoses anymore, due to the fact that I'm going to have to switch over to AN fittings, just like this, basically, that has a connection of a 45 or a 90 degree. And the reason for that is because once this gets connected all the way in, as you guys can see, pretty much it'll give me the bend coming outwards, as this will be all the way up here, and give me enough room to be able to flare the hose out under it. And we'll also convert these over to basically dash 16 male fittings inside. I'm also going to be removing this filler neck portion, and some of you guys may ask why. But at the end of the day, I don't need this one because I have the one that's for the radiator. And I think, honestly, second reason is because it is just way too close to this sensor here. Just in case we do get back pressure or anything does happen, I don't want to ruin any sensors or any of that stuff. So I might as well just block it off and make it an easier solution. Plus, I think it'll just look a lot cleaner once everything is fully done in the bay. Alright guys, so pretty much all of the intercooler setup is out of the way now. It's all off the car. So basically, this is where I'm going to leave it at for now. So what I'm going to end up doing now is basically removing the radiator, and basically let's just get to welding up these bungs. Alright guys, so pretty much I'm making a little bit of progress. I tried using my Dremel here to pull this out because I need to get this opened up more, so that way we can get rid of these welds also as much as possible, so we can get this in. I've been using the Dremel, but the Dremel isn't really helping. The bits keep either just going off because it can't withstand it. So I'm gonna go run to Home Depot real quick, buy some bits, and see if we can make a little bit more progress, at least of getting this finished, because I do want to weld this up at least today. Alright guys, so pretty much all we got were these two bits right here. That's all they had, Home Depot. I was looking more of a grinding or more of a shank to be able to remove the material faster. So we're gonna try these out, and if they don't work, I mean, it is what it is. $8 for both of them. So let's just head home now and pretty much continue working on this radiator. Alright guys, so pretty much I've just been grinding away. First fitting is pretty much secure on. This is the one I think I'm going to have a little bit of trouble on because of the way it's shaped. The way they manufactured over there, it's not a correct just full circle, because as they angle it up, I'm not sure what it is, but it is fitting. But we do have a little bit of gap back there. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but we're going to try harder. We're going to try our best to go ahead and just try to massage it in there and basically weld it, and hopefully it penetrates all the way through. I'm probably just going to keep going and throwing a bunch of welds on it, in all honesty, because I just want to make sure that we have a good seal and that it can keep the pressure inside of the radiator. But that one's done, this one's done. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is just clean up my area, and then we're going to get to welding this stuff.
But I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood. But then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that God can heal it all if you're patient and soon it can all be.
Alright guys, so pretty much I didn't record any of it. I just really got to welding. Unfortunately, the welds don't look the nicest, but it is what it is. Just due to the fact that when I cut it out and I had to oval it, it was bigger than what it should be, but I guess that's the way it was underneath already. So I had to weld, and I just had to continue filling and basically filling and spreading the weld around the bung. But like I said, hopefully it holds, fingers crossed. And if it doesn't, it is what it is. I'll readjust it, because I did order a new one a week ago, and that should be arriving, or actually last Friday I did order it, and that should be arriving within this week. The reason why I ordered it was just because I was scared that something was going to happen to this one, and if it doesn't work, I have another one to be able to practice on and be able to get a lot better looking. But it is what it is. Now we're just going to continue with the progress. Hopefully that other fitting does arrive today or tomorrow, so that we can continue making the AN lines, because we need that to be able to finish off the cooling system on the K-swap. What's up, guys? Welcome back. So pretty much it's been a few days after you seen we were making the brackets. Unfortunately, the battery gave out on me, so it's been about a day actually, and basically I just really haven't done anything, just due to taking care of the family, making sure that everything is taken care of here at home. But we are going to be making progress on the car, hopefully here in the next couple of clips. But right now I'm actually waiting for a good friend of mine. His name is Bryant. He also has a YouTube channel called Honda Spot, I believe it is, and basically he has a right-hand drive EF9. He also has a DA6 that I actually imported maybe about 4 years ago or so, give or take. But his right-hand drive EF9 has been giving him issues ever since he's got it imported. The car was originally from Japan. From Japan, it ended up going to New Zealand, and the owner ended up building the motor and making it to like a Type R spec, and also boosting it. That car honestly runs like crap, and he's been having a lot of issues, especially with the whole cooling system, to where he can't even drive it for 30 minutes and without it basically overheating. So pretty much we're going to be removing the turbo kit off of that car here soon and putting it to all motor, doing a radiator tuck from Speed Factory, and making sure that the cooling system is on point so that he can enjoy it. Because he's just come to the conclusion that he's not really a boost person like how I am, and basically he'd rather just be all motor, enjoy the car, since it is a true right-hand drive and it is a nostalgic car. He just wants to keep it all motor. So let's wait for him to show up, and basically let me go and show you guys the plug, what I was talking about, and hopefully within this next couple of days we actually receive those other plugs or those other fittings, so that we can start the whole cooling system to the cooling. But yeah, let's just wait for him to show up, and basically now you guys can see the car. And also guys, I've heard your guys' comments and I read all your guys' comments, and honestly guys, we are going to be doing the right-hand drive. I am going to go ahead and ditch the paint right now. I am still going to paint the engine bay at least, so that way that's out of the way. And I'm also just going to go ahead and paint the side skirts and the whole Mugen kit, so that way it's all matching universal for now. With the engine bay being painted the same color, we are going to be painting the car. And even if I don't end up painting the car later on, I'll be perfectly fine with it, as long as I can get the rear doors replaced and that way they're white. That is the main goal for me, at least, since we are just going to go ahead and continue with the all-wheel drive setup. And after talking with Dana, EF Static, he told me just to go ahead and do the arms at least, get all that stuff situated, and then slowly go ahead and make the brake lines, make the fuel lines, run the fuel cell, and get all that situated so that way it's out of the way. But again, my fingers are still crossed that that deal can still happen with my homie, and basically we're hoping that that can happen, so that way everything is there for basically a plug and play. Looky, looky, who showed up. You had to stall it. You had to stall it, rookie. Some of you guys have seen this car pretty much probably on his channel, but this is his true right-hand drive EF9 SIR. What's up, bro? So pretty much what we're gonna be doing is putting all the Speed Factory stuff onto what's his name's BRYANT's EF9. So as you guys can see, it is boosted, but fucking original builder sucks really big. I don't want to say it on YouTube, but you know, car could really have been built a lot better. Thank God it's in this guy's hands because he has money. But we are going to be removing the full turbo kit. If any of you guys are interested, let me know. We'll let it go cheap. It is an eBay kit, so let's not get it twisted. But it did make what, 300 horsepower?
No. Oh, I didn't take it to get it retuned again.
So it's capable of 300 horsepower, a little bit more than that, but at the end of the day, it had some issues, so he couldn't fully tune it. But again, we are going to be going to a full tucked radiator and getting rid of all the turbo kit to make it just an all motor car. Hopefully he'll stop bitching and stop calling me about it. But you know, we'll make some progress on it within a couple weeks. All right, guys. So pretty much Bryant just left right now with his EF9, and we came up with the game plan of what we're gonna be doing. And so that's gonna happen in a couple of weeks, probably within like 2 weeks or so. It's not gonna take much to get that car pretty much back to stock and all motor. So hopefully we can get that done in the next couple of weeks. So again, that's gonna be one thing we'll record on the next couple of videos once we get that done. But tomorrow is actually supposed to be attending a Honda meet in Van Nuys. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be going because I want to continue making more progress on this car, and this is more of a priority than going to a car meet. You know, unfortunately, to some people, you know, some people like seeing cars, but I would rather just make some more progress on my car. So what I'm going to end up doing is heading to G&J or J&G here in Ontario and pick up, see if they have that dash 16 90-degree bend male fitting, so that we can continue with the whole cooling system of the all-wheel drive VK sedan. So hopefully we can find those fittings and all this and all the lines so we can continue with it. So we'll see you tomorrow, guys, and see what we can find at G&J. What's up, guys? Welcome back. So pretty much the plan for today was actually to be heading to G&J, and unfortunately plans have changed. The weather continues to suck with this rain, and in all honesty, I did not want to get stuck in this goddamn traffic on the freeway for 20 miles and get there within 4 hours, you know what I mean, of coming back, going there and coming back. So I really didn't want to do that. So unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to wait. And the reason why I was gonna go there was because I actually got a notification from eBay through the tracking system, and my packages are now delayed. They probably won't arrive until early next week due to this whole weather. So I figured to get you guys a video, I was just gonna go ahead and install this wastegate and then also install the valve cover hardware that I actually received last week. So pretty much, let me go ahead and show you guys the wastegate and the valve cover hardware, and let's just pretty much get it started so we can, or get it installed so we can get this video out for you guys. All right, guys, so pretty much this is a turbo smart wastegate that we're going to be running. It is the Hyper 45. I got it from Brandon for a really good deal. So yeah, this is what he recommended, and this is what we're going to be going with, as we're not planning on making, you know, a bunch of power. I want to make around 500 horsepower, but I'm good with whatever I'm dealt with because I know this motor isn't built. But yeah, so we are going to be running this wastegate. So let's go ahead and get this installed, and then that way we can install the hardware for the valve cover and then pretty much just cap this video out, guys. All right, so what I'm going to end up doing is removing the bottom charge pipe, and then that way you guys can get a closer look at the video of me installing it, so you guys can see how it's going to get, because to record into that little section right there is going to be kind of a pain in the ass. So let me go ahead and remove that charge pipe, and then that way we can get the wastegate installed.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient, and soon it can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently thrown across every surface. It makes me nervous. Is the world honestly burning? That's all I'm learning. Hope that we can make a turn and start reversing all our minds and put the work in. We got some work, man. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through.
Alright guys, so here is the finished product of the valve cover hardware. This is the Skunk 2 hardware for the K-Series. I got it for a good deal, which is the reason why I decided to put it on. I think it was better looking than the acorn nuts that go on there. I might regret it later on just due to the fact that these holes, or the keyhole for the Allen wrench, is pretty shallow and it's not deep, and it's possibly that they will strip if you do kind of tighten it a little bit more, and that's what I do fear. So hopefully none of that happens. But again, we did install that, and also pretty much got the wastegate installed also. So next we'll be figuring out the dump tube for the wastegate, and also finishing off the cooling system for the sedan, so that way we can finally remove the engine again and actually finish up on the engine bay and get it ready for paint. Alright guys, so pretty much that is going to be the end of the video. And also I wanted to let you guys know, I did hear each and every one of you guys. I did read all the comments, and I appreciate you guys commenting and letting me know your guys' opinions. I really did value that, and it helped me out a lot make the decision. And that decision is we are going to be doing the all-wheel drive setup next. So pretty much I am going to be going into S1 trying to buy their full kit. I'm going to get that ordered here soon, so that way we can continue progress on the EK Sedan and make it finally all-wheel drive. I also got to hit up Brandon. We have shit up again, because he's the one that can make me the drive shaft, or have me the drive shaft made. So I'll be getting that ordered also. I still need to order the K Pro to get the car fired up. But again, in this next couple of videos, we are going to be addressing the engine bay, finally finishing up the cooling system, and pretty much getting it ready for paint. And we are going to be painting the engine bay. So stay tuned for all that to come here shortly, because I do want to make a lot more progress, because I still want to try to make the goal here in the next month of having the car done at the end of the month. So with that being said, guys, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Till next time, guys. And also, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for the future videos that drop. See you guys next time.